Hello everybody, welcome to Papel Podcast. Today we are going to be looking and viewing the final hours and the final minutes of Pangya Global. So here we are, we're logged in on Lolo31 and we're about 10 minutes away from it closing. And I don't even know what to say, like everybody's kind of upset and we don't really know what to do other than just play our final games and enjoy what we have and what we've had in the past. But one thing people have been saying that they're quite disappointed about is that none of the GMs are actually on. And I don't know if you guys remember, but with Albatross 18, when that closed down, all of the GMs logged on and said their goodbyes and their thanks, and that's how the server closed. But with Pangya Global, I guess they don't respect us enough to even log on the final day, which is really disappointing, but at this point I kind of expect it, and that's kind of how it is, I guess. So Pangya Global came out in 2009 and was ran by Nutrisoft USA, and back then it was really good, and for a long time, for a good 5 years, the game was pretty good. Like, I enjoyed it, and it wasn't until the last 3 or so years where it really started to go downhill for me and for a lot of players. So we get a notice here that says all Pangya servers will be brought down for a maintenance in 10 minutes. So that's the other thing. They say maintenance, even though it's clearly this entire server closing down forever. Which, I mean, that just shows how bad this is. If GMs aren't logged on, they can't, like, you know, customize the ticker. So they couldn't even change it to Pangya will be closing down forever in 10 minutes or whatever, like they did on Albatross 18. So just little things like that just shows that they don't really care, and it's just so disappointing and so sad because the server had so much potential and there were some downsides, but at the end of the day it was still a really great server. I've got so many memories on here, you know, with my friends, with Brendan, with Papel Podcast, and all the people I've met. I've met Hachi, I met Ranu, and all these amazing people, and without the server I probably would have never even known they existed. And that's insane. Like, I'm so thankful for all the people who have supported us along the way and all of this stuff that's happened. It's really incredible and it's just crazy. So apparently I have 15 experience here, and Indoor Star. So yeah, I don't know what to really say. Like, it's just kind of crazy that this will be it. So something that Brendan actually gave me just now was this Aaron wedding dress, and this has an interesting story. Back when, I think this was like year 7 or year 8 or something, Brendan and I, well, he never heard of Pangya and I was the person who introduced him to it. The way I introduced it to him is I came to school really excited because I won Aaron's wedding set, which is one of my favorite sets in the game, and at the time was one of the rarest sets in the game. And I remember explaining to him like how there was this like character and there was a girl and she has blue hair and she's all magic and stuff, and like the wedding set is such a rare item and it's so valuable to me and to other people in the game. And I think he just saw the excitement in my eyes and like he had to check it out, and I showed him that day and he eventually just became a fan, and like everything kind of went from there. So that's how Brendan started Pangya, and that was one of my, you know, most cherished memories. So he already had the wedding set in my room today, and he gave it to me for free just to make sure that my account will end where it started, with the wedding set on Pangya Global. So that's a really nice sentimental thing, and I'm really glad that it's going to end this way. I just wish it didn't have to end. But I've got a video showing off all my items, and I'm glad I recorded it all. I don't have too much, but you know, what I got was what I got, and I'm happy with it, and I don't regret anything. I don't regret spending all the money I did and whatnot, because it was all worth it. It was all worth it for the people I met, for the fun I made, for Papel Podcast, for all the things we did, all the videos we made. Like, it was all because of this server, and I'm just so grateful, and I'm more sad that it has to end so soon, because it could have gone so well if it had the right management, and I don't think it quite had the right management, and I do have a lot of problems with the way that they manage Pangya Global, but I guess at this point I've come to accept what it is, and I'm ready to move on to new things, and I'm sure we'll talk about that at a later date. So we have close to 5 minutes left, I think, at this point. And what I'm just going to do is literally stay in this lobby and read some messages out and kind of hope that everybody says what they need to say and enjoy the server closing down. So it's just so sad. Like I almost can't even believe that it's happening not only today, but in under 5 minutes. I just can't believe everything I have on my account will be gone. All of the people in my friends list won't exist anymore. Like, this is it. This is really the end of Pangya Global. And I've had so much time to get used to this thought and accept that the server's going to close, but I guess when you see it in person, it's kind of a different scenario. So I'm just gonna type some things. Thank you all for being amazing. Ooh, I can't type today. Ah, it is sad. Goodbye strangers, see you around Thailand, Japan, or celebrity. So I'm sure, as all of you know, there's 2 official servers running right now, which is Pangya Japan and Pangya Celebrity. Sorry, Pangya Japan and Pangya Thailand. I'm sure you've heard the rumor of Pangya Celebrity and what that is. It's a private server, and we're gonna dedicate an entire video, if not multiple videos, to it. And I'll give you my thoughts and opinions on that, and I'll tell you guys what I think about that. Because I'm in an interesting situation, and Celebrity's a very good server. I'll leave it at that. All Pangya servers will be brought down for quote-unquote maintenance. I can't believe they didn't even change that. That's so sad. In 1 minute, this is it. We've got 60 seconds left of Pangya Global. Thank you all. Oh, Pangya Global. I can't believe this is it. Thank you so much for every memory that we've made on here. All of the fans, we have an incredible community now. Pangya will shut down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There it is. Pangya Global is gone forever. Oh my god. There it is. Oh, I refuse to click the error message. Wow. So that's it, guys. Pangya Global's gone. Well, let's look at one positive that I've tried to take away from Pangya Global closing down, is that because the way it was managed so poorly, and because people didn't get respected by the creators, in a way it's almost relieving that it's gone. It means that we can start anew. It means that we can take control now. And maybe if there is a next time, they can do it right. And I hope that they do, and I just, as much as I don't like the way that they manage the server, I truly do wish the best for, you know, GM Melody and the moderators Twinslight and Noobcat and anyone else on the Pangya team, because they made this server possible, and even if it had its bad sides, being possible is better than not existing at all. So that's it, everybody. So the last message on Pangya Global was a sad face. Wow. I'm sorry if I'm like, this is just kind of crazy for me. An 8-year journey. This was from 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This was nearly an 8-year journey. I remember when I started, it's crazy. Anyway, thank you all so much. Everybody who played on Pangya Global, everybody that we met, all of the fans that we've made along the way. This is for you, and we will not stop here. Papel Podcast is going to continue long after Pangya's gone, long after Global's gone, because Pangya will always exist in some form, whether it's Pangya Wii, Pangya PSP, whether it's servers like Japan, Thailand, and maybe even Pangya Celebrity, and whether it's Pangya Mobile whenever that comes out. We will always be here because of you guys. So thank you all so much for watching, and goodbye Global. May we never forget you.